C'est rapide et aujourd'hui on... Alors, je sais que j'ai pas trop fait de gameplay dessus. Mais oui, j'ai le jeu, j'ai commencé à y jouer tout seul. Et là, je suis rendu où est-ce qu'on est rendu à... Comment ça s'appelle déjà? Truc Hill. En tout cas, maintenant, on n'est plus à la même endroit. Et là, je viens de m'acheter un nouveau cheval et on va faire une nouvelle mission. Parce que j'avais braqué un train puis tout ça, on s'était fait rechercher par la police puis voilà. Drip too hard, no statue, close to go fuck around and jam. This way, got it on the road, I've been on the road, I don't care what I do unless I get paid. She been on mine. J'espère qu'il n'y a pas des chasseurs de primes proches là, parce que la dernière fois je me suis fait tuer par ça, puis mon cheval aussi est mort. J'ai dû m'en acheter un autre. Dans ce jeu là, j'ai full l'argent, je dépense jamais rien là. Je pense que je suis comme à 700$. Puis le cheval il a coûté 150. C'est-tu mon cheval ça?
Hey, mister, can you help me? Please help me. My damn horse died on me and my legs hurt and I need to get home.
Be happy to. Get on.
Oh, you kind, mister.
Yep.
If you be so kind to take me to LeGras, that's where I'm from. That's where my people is from.
Sure, that's fine.
Est-ce que c'est loin? Jure, c'est loin. C'est pas si loin que ça, mais j'ai grave flemme. En vrai, je vais le faire, mais j'ai grave flemme.
No offense, mister. Just don't trust him much.
All right, ma'am. I don't trust him much either.
You seem like a horse rider, yeah, your whole life, I bet. Horse don't help much in LeGras, no. Neither horse can swim fine as a duck, be much more used to us. Last horse we bucked, got his foot stuck in the mud, gator came and ripped his leg off. The horse just wobbling in the water, another gator came in, took the other leg. Then the horse fell and died for a part-timers could come by with a rifle on him. Honest, no word of lie.
Easy. Sure it's the horse that's the problem? Maybe you should be worrying about the gators. Where was it? LeGras?
Well, that's how life is. Bet you travel a lot. You a fool. Can't find yourself no home to live and grow and die in if you always moving. Can't build no roots down. Can't grow nothing up. Always moving is no good.
Maybe I don't want roots. How about that? I'm not looking to settle.
You think when was the last time you spent the week in the same bed? How long ago was that? I asked you. Bet it was a long time. No offense. But I bet it's been a long time for you. Weren't no need. I never leave my home. You gonna call it humble, and it is. And I ain't no more proud than I need to be. But it feels good having something your own. Ain't no war, ain't no boss man, ain't no... ain't gonna take that from me.
That's optimistic, ma'am. I'll say that.
No, mister. I'll die for me and mine, and that's the damn truth. No word of a lie. But you kind, mister. We getting close. Don't dawdle now. Okay, here's good. Thank you, mister. Please let me give you this on account of you being so kind. Hope I never have to be on that horse to give dang animals.
Yep. Hey, easy now. Yeah.
Of course, of course. Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Oh, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
Ah, that's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies.
You have finally lost your mind.
Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are bad.
Now listen, sir. There
It is what it is.
shine in them woods, though, and it is cost in this county its good name, and the state.
Liquor never dulled a good man's senses. Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Archibald?
How are you?
Pretty good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh, yes. I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure. Hey, Archibald
I
wants
know
to
what
remind us
girls
he's
feel
in
like
charge
girls.
here.
Yeah, I know
Of
what
course.
girls like.
Who else would be?
You were a bit... He helped with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We
I
appreciate
know what girls they want to do. Yeah, I know what boys like. I know
that.
what
We
girls
rounded up
and
the others
boys
soon
like,
after.
boys
I'm
like
pushing
me.
for the
I know
rope
what
myself, but that's by the
girls
by.
like, boys
So,
like me.
these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites.
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor. But the Greys and the Braithwaites think the others stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
That badge rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes, I thought so too.
Does it feel good to be back at it, serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
Whoa! Whoa! Hold up. You see that wagon?
Papa, j'ai caché une autre. Je l'arrache là. Check. Une là, une là. Une là. Il là. Danser.
This must have happened recently. Hey, come have a look at this. Hey, you should see this. Look, suit and tie, one bullet clean through the forehead. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah, I've run into them.
Let's see if we've got any identification. Okay. We should get going. I'll send someone over here later to clean this up. Let's go. There's nothing more we can do here. Would you mind taking the reins? I want to have a look at these papers.
Sure.
I'll direct you. Okay. Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor feller. Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-Army Free Staters without an ounce of respect for the law. Hey, slow it down a bit. Go right at the crossroads.
Yep. Not the nicest fellas in my experience.
Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in business with them. No shame. Bear right again here. Trash begets trash, my Uncle Reginald used to say. He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. Could drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown... Hey, not so fast! But anyway, this tells you what kind of people the Braithwaites are. Selling moonshine to murderers. Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
Even saying that word makes me sick. Now, anyone we find here, we bring in alive, understood? Round them up and take this operation down for good. Come on. Let's see what we're dealing with. See? See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back in '78.
How are we gonna handle this?
Well, the way I see
Actually, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job.
Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left?
We'll take the ride.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers. The cheek of them.
a fine idea.
Hush.
Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just knock them out and then tie them up.
Got it, Deputy Williamson.
Hold back. See if they split up.
Well, shit!
We won't catch the rider. Grab the other fella.
We got an intruder!
We'll take the ride.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers.
Hold on. Wait for them to move. We won't catch the rider. Grab the other fella. Damn. Someone's coming. Step out of sight. Anthony! Anthony, where you at, boy?
Goddamn fool.
Where you at, boy? Anthony!
I got this one.
I think that's it.
Well, what do we do now?
We better destroy all this. Any of your
boys can handle explosives.
Sure, anyone but him.
So, tell me about the...
That is the last time I'll mention it, I swear.
Shit! We got men over here! Give me a hand with these bastards!
We're putting you out of business! Ah! We're taking blood.
Look out! We got more coming up! We'll have you, boy! Shit! Let's clear 'em out! I don't see any more. Do you?
No,
Let's find Dutch and get out of here.
fine by me.
Well done. Well, forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Ah, seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it for personal consumption. It's sort of part of the job. But I better get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course. My cousin, Webster, he used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime.
Finally.
You've always been a piece
Finally.
of crap. Come on, move.
We have a life on a land so stupid. A backwater so backwards.
Okay.
You're not past this somewhere near Camp Off?
Yes, show it to Jose. I'm sure he can find a use for it. Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should...
I ain't planning to.
That was worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These lawmen, these two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over it.
This is starting to sound like the Young Dutch again.
What do you mean, young Dutch? I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back?
Okay, you're on.
That's the spirit. Okay, on my word. Set, go! You never were much of a rider.
We'll see about that. It's sad to think back to you in your prime.
Hey!
Final stretch. No doubt. Let's go, boy. It's sad to think back to you in your prime. Come on.
Oh, I am sorry, son.
Well, spare the gloating guts.
Oh, I'm not a gloater. Why would I laugh at the fact that you haven't learned, after all these years, to ride a horse?
Ah, Herr Morgan.
need you boys to get out there and hunt. Supplies are low.
Many thanks, Mr. Morgan.
Hey, Arthur. Can
Yes,
I have a
Miss
quick
O'Shea.
word? Call me Molly, would you? Arthur, how is Dutch? I mean, how does he seem to you?
About the same as usual, I guess.
I really love him, you know. But if he... Like he always says, loyalty is everything, so...
Arthur! Excuse me, Miss O'Shea.
What you want?
I bring a gift. The great gift of information.
So you got...
Come on then, you miserable bastards.
Ah! How you get wind of this, old man? We only been down here all of 5 minutes.
While you boys been off fishing or playing lawman or whatever the hell you've been doing, I've been getting down to business.
Finding the nearest grog house.
Hey, you don't want in on this, Williamson, that's fine by me. Do us all a favor. Head home.
Just give it a rest, you two.
Just have a little faith for once, will you? I've been scoping jobs like this since you fellers were knee-high to a grasshopper.
Once a decade, maybe. So what is it you scoped here exactly?
Hey! Well, I told you. There's a wagon with a lockbox passes through every week. Okay, hold up here.
We should cover our faces.
They'll be passing through the crossroads up ahead.
When?
Soon, Williamson. For God's sakes. I should be due any time now.
Let's keep this quiet and clean. Nobody needs to die here.
There! You see, gentlemen? Just like clockwork.
Stop the wagon! I said, stop the damn wagon! Whoa! Now, don't try anything stupid, and we won't do anything.
You know, boys, I don't like to get shot, but this is a mistake. I work for Cornwall Kerosene and Tar, Mr. Leviticus Cornwall.
Oh, great.
So you know him?
Who doesn't?
I hear he's rich enough to share the wealth around and not miss it too much.
Oh, he'll miss it.
Okay, we're looking good. Must be nearly 1,000 here.
Shit! Hey! Think I see something!
Oh, great.
Let's go! Arthur, let's go! Yeah! Light us up, boys! Get rid of these sons of bitches!
There's a whole lot of them back there.
Wait, you sons of bitches! Well, nice going, Uncle. Most started wagon in goddamn history! How will I know? Come on, Arthur! You're going in the Fine, fellers! Right, boys, come on! Get back here. Where the hell are we going? Getting out of here! What kind of dumb questions?
Keep going! We're losing them!
You're getting away!
Hey, Will, come on!
Everyone, stay tight! Now, home! Get me! You can move fast when you have to, can't you? Just shut up, Williams. Quick! Get off the trail! Into the woods! Let's shake him and get back to camp!
No, we need to find a place to lie low. We can't risk leading Cornwall's men to camp.
All right!
You got more
Whoa!
than that.
Let's hide in here.
Now that's made my day.
your place? Kinda. And you didn't hear nothing? Why don't you just tell me, partner, what you heard? Go ahead. Tell me what you heard. I don't... Maybe I heard some noises out by the barn a while ago. Ain't me. All right. Coop forth. Low. Go check out the barn. Sir.
Well, the place looks deserted enough.
Sure. You head inside, I'll go round the back.
Place looks empty to me. Now, the old guy up there is full of crap.
I don't think they're here. Don't see any horses.
Come on, let's head back. Boss! The place is empty!
Shit! Give him hell, boys! We got more of the bastards on this side! Where are they all coming from?
Looks like Mr. Cornwall's got enough to secure it.
More on the right here! God damn it!
Move, Bill!
This feller! He doesn't like getting robbed!
Let's just hope we don't run out of bullets!
Nicely done, Bill. They teach you that move in the army, too? Can't you keep your fat feet still for 10 goddamn seconds? You got us into this! God damn, they're coming in this way now! How about we stop robbing Cornwall for a while? I didn't know we was robbing Cornwall, all right? Hold them back! Do not let them close in on us!
Why? You got another surefire plan for us, Uncle?
Where the hell you going?
Out of the way, Bill! Ah! Let me get in there.
They're coming in from the front.
Ain't you glad now I insisted you come along?
I'm officially Shit! Fire! Stop! Stop! That was close. That was a close. Everyone still breathing? I am. You would be. Is that all you got?
If we don't get out of here soon, we're charcoal.
Come on, old man! Come on, Arthur!
Let's head to the woods! Into the tree! Come on! Where are we going, Bill? We'll try to lose him in the woods!
Let's split up a bit. Try to confuse him. Arthur, with me.
Shut the hell up!
Quick! Behind these rocks.
They're coming this way. Perfect. We need to do this quietly. You take the left and I'll take the right, okay?
Your right or my right?
You see anything? Not yet.
So, any regrets?
Clearly those boys ain't as wide as us.
Guess we should go give him a hand.
Make your peace with your mate, son of a bitch! This is the end of the line!
Son of a bitch got me.
You're gonna die here!
We all still alive?
Yeah, just about.
Yeah, I'll deal with you later.
We got some money, didn't we?
Sure, but now we got Cornwall on our backs.
It was an
again.
honest
Hey,
mistake.
leave it. Go on, get out of here. Every man split up. Go on. Boy. Let's get you cleaned up. Let's go, boy. Yeah. Hey, I was hoping you'd talk a moment. I'm a student of the history of the region, and,
I ain't the one to speak to. Try Master Bo. Think he's down there by the wood store. Boy's got all the time in the world.
Huh. I'll see you at the sheriff's office.
Excuse me, friend.
We friends?
Not yet, but he is hoping.
I guess.
We don't get a lot of traveling men here. And suddenly, there's a whole phalanx of mysterious but strangely helpful Yankees about the place.
Is there?
What are you doing here?
I was just looking for work.
Well, looking for something. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
What secret?
I got a secret of my own.
Are you secretly normal?
Excuse me?
Never mind.
The thing is, I don't care if you kill the whole lot of us and the Braithwaites.
I don't want to kill anyone.
I love her, you know.
Love who?
Penelope. But it's impossible.
Well, love tends to be complicated.
She's a Braithwaite. I'm Bo Gray, son of Tavish Gray, nephew of Lee Gray, the sheriff, grandson of old Murdo Gray. We Grays have been loyal to the state and murderous to the Braithwaites for so long now, no one can even quite explain why. Beyond blind loyalty and stupidity, I'm supposed to be loyal to some nonsense while she's amazing. She's like a woman from the future. She's like tomorrow, if tomorrow turns out fine.
Well, I'm sorry for your predicament.
Would you help?
I don't want to get involved in gang feuds. It seems unseemly.
I'll pay. I've got money. We Grays, we've always got money. No brains, mind, but money.
Well, in that case...
I know she loves to sit out in the gazebo on the edge of the Braithwaite property. Take her this letter and this bracelet, please. Look out for their guards. They're worse than strangers than us.
you Penelope Braithwaite?
Why, yes, I am.
I've got a letter for you.
Oh.
And a gift.
A letter and a gift. Well, we don't even know each other.
Well, it's not from me. It's from,
From Bo. Oh, he is so...
Strange?
Yes, he's a little strange, but also so human. The rest of our families are stuck in the Dark Ages, or, well, I don't know, cave people, perhaps. Bo's different, but if they find out, they'll kill him and send me to live someplace awful like Ohio. Have you ever been to Ohio, sir?
No.
Well, neither have I, but my uncle has a factory there. He was sort of the black sheep on account of having left, but now they tolerate him because he's a vicious snob. Families are there's something else. You got a family, sir?
No, not really.
Well, they tolerate him because of the money. But me, with my ideas above my station, they can't stand.
That sounds pretty complicated. I don't know quite what to say.
Well, nothing to say, except I hope they all rot. I don't, well, maybe a bit. But here, if you see Bo again, will you give this to him?
Sure.
Someone's sneaking on the property. One of you find Miss Penelope. Get her in.
That's okay.
Someone's sneaking on the property. Plantation traffic only. Everyone else clear out.
Hey, I'm just a tourist.
Now keep at it, and don't come back unless you want to get shot.
Not again.